Hey, good day. Welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. For part two, the way eating the diabetes way. Yeah, probably grammatically incorrect, but I'm going to stick with it. But this is part two. Two. Two, 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 two. So yesterday, we talked a bit about carbs, and carbs are important. But the amount of food you also eat, you have to make sure that your hunger is subsided, that you're taking the correct amount of insulin, and that you're eating proper types of food. A protein, a carbohydrate, a fruit, all are pretty important. All are pretty very important. So you have to make sure that you're eating proper quantities for you. Don't get into the habit of, I can eat this, I can eat that, I'll just take shots. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to be misdiagnosing, mismedication, and you're going to end up with lows all the time. I myself get into those sometimes, and it's not because of what I'm eating, it's because my body will do things different for every sort of person. And every sort of person, let's see there. So, breakfast for me is I have porridge, and then I have an Ensure. 10 o'clock I have an Ensure. And if you don't pick up on this at lunchtime, don't pick up on it, there's an awful lot of Ensure. That's because of my gastroparesis. I have Ensure, and then I have soup, and I have some ice cream. Right now they're not worried about the amount of calories I'm taking, is because they're just trying to make sure I'm not starving. And you look at me and you say, oh well, yeah, look, you're really starving. But you can be malnutrition and be large. I'm a large person. I realize that. And should I be the one talking about eating? I think I should, because I have to modify and watch out what I eat all the time. So, eating proteins, carbohydrates, fruits, salads. When I started this treatment of diabetes, I was told I had for dinner I'd have to have 4 ounces of protein. Now I'm not sure if that's the same amount or they cut back on proteins. I started doing this kind of early in the morning, so yeah, I'm awake. Yeah, I'm awake. Keep yourself well fed so you can go on with your day. Intermittent fasting I touched a bit on yesterday doesn't really work because where we have to take our insulin and we have to have some sugar in our bodies. but I don't think intermittent fasting is great for type 1 diabetics. Type 2, maybe a bit, but type 1, where we have insulin in our system the whole time, is not a good way to go. Having a lighter meal, but you should be eating something, probably around 3 times a day, at least breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Snacks are kind of gone by the wayside. Not everyone has to have a snack, unless you want a snack. If you're finding at night you're getting hungry, have a snack, but make sure you count your carbs. That's an important thing. If you're not counting your carbs, you're not going to have good control. You have to learn how to count your carbs. Read labels. Oh my God. Reading labels is so much work, but you get better control. So, eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, counting your carbs, taking the correct amount of insulin to cover your carbs, all works together. That's it. So, we're going to call it here. Have a great day, and I'll be back with more up-to-date videos as we move along. Have a great day, and we'll talk later. Bye now. My email address is Mike's Diabetes World at gmail.com. All one line. Drop me